Welcome to Ypsilanti, and just a few miles away from the Big House, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on another team from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you along. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Golden Flashes offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. So Eastern Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Complete on 3rd down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to power their way ahead. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. The give from the gun. Obliterates him, still on the move. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. And the Eagles have their offense in high gear. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Eastern Michigan has moved into the red zone. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Hoffman. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Just goes right through the wicket, brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the run. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Trying play action. Swings it out to his running back. Discards a man. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play.
To put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Martin. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. Swings it out to the flat. Makes the catch and knocked down. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Gets it out fast. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. looking to throw on second down. Fires to the right. Got his man. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's complete to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll try the run. Thrust that arm out. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Penn State, 32, Eastern Michigan, 19.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 35, he's got room. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Running back goes in motion. He's going to pass. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. Afterburner's coming. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The Eagles trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. It's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down, fourth down coming up. And they're going to settle for a field goal attempt here instead of going for it. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
On second down, wants to throw. Using the quick game. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It's now second down after the short completion. They'll leave it with him. Bulls his way forward. Tackle is made after the first down. And the golden flashes look to keep this drive humming. They move the tight end all over. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. The offense coughs it up. Oh, the offense averts an absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big third down. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, golden flashes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Just a little off. Incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. First down for this offense. From the shotgun, the inside give.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to
do. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're bringing heat, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Makes the grab over the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of him here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. On second down, looking to throw. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Looking to throw for it. Working that left side now. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Comes out throwing on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Trying to get to him. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires the pass, intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Kent State. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Navy is running away with this one. We haven't seen this type of giddy-up from Bill the GOAT in an awful long time. They're up by 21 over USF. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Outside the pocket, lets it go. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively. coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Central Michigan Chippewas taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Chippewas will kick it away first. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Kent State's offense will get the first crack at it here. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Yeah, receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Lets it fly. Fires it incomplete. And the Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes a move. Oh, he left him grabbing. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Got room at the 35. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Chippewas moving quickly to the line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
The give to the single back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Escapes trouble. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Oh, the attempt is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Shoots it to the left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. That's a perfect... when you know you have a team outclassed. The ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is... Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And the Redhawks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. On third down, he drops to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Redhawks offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off the play fake. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He'll just keep slinging it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Redhawks line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Pirouettes through. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. He didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Escape, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Can't get him to the ground. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Perry. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll run it on the counter. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking down the middle. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job bringing on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job bringing on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Looking left. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. The freshman able to get home with the sack. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They were trying to work the outside there. He played it perfectly, almost got the pick. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the golden flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. And short. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you...
Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season as we crown a champion in the MAC Conference Championship game. This is a surprising matchup, the proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team, an opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a team from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Kent State Golden Flashes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. conference championship trophy. And the kickoff will be a return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Kent State will get the first crack on offense today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. Fair catch made at the 35. So the Buffalo Bulls offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Caught behind the line. It's Scott.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Kent State's offense back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Golden Flashes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick grab. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Scott. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. He's got it for a big gain. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Looking to throw. It's long. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Pressure is coming. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He knocks this one right through. And the game is now tied.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. And this offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Running with purpose. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They're going to run it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Kent State's offense back out there now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today. The golden flashes will bring their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw. It's long. Throws to the tight end. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires it. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback keeps the football. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He stays alive. Well, he escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. 8th play of the drive coming up. Quite a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back. It's long. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll give it to the back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Takes the handoff again. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. It was a 1st and 10 play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. The pass is caught, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Golden Flashes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.